Rutgers so far 5-0 at home. The only game that they dropped was the last game against Ohio State, and Geo Baker. They'll need much more of that here tonight.
Extra lift in his legs, but boy, he sure looked good on that first one.
He saw his stat line the last time he played Purdue, and there's a little alley-oop that time to Williams for the first bucket for Purdue.
Geo Baker is going to be aggressive every time he touches with the absence of Ron Harper Jr. out of the lineup.
And the bucket, and one. How about that for the start for Stefanovic? There is Baker finding Mathis there in the corner, and they are hot start, 2 for 2 from 3 here tonight. Ron Harper that averages just over 23 points per game. They still have some players that can get some go-to buckets as Williams gets the tip in.
Williams have not picked up fouls yet. I like that.
Stefanovic runs it down. He'll pull and fire and hit the hot hand for Sasha to start. Who has the ball right now, who checked in, as well as Brandon Newman, 2 freshmen on this Purdue team. That's the first bucket for Isaiah Thompson.
I think he can be special. You look at his body and look at his athleticism. He can really be something at Purdue before it's all said.
Rutgers roster here tonight. Oscar Palmquist play a whole lot. Johnson pursuing and getting the bucket. Zoom call with us, I felt like. Into the corner. Here's a look for Palmquist, the freshman. Could be a big night for some of the new names for Rutgers.
Job of getting multiple opportunities here.
Deep attempt for Ivy. That won't fall. Multiple opportunities. Say that again. And pursuing it, it's Newman. Talking to the officials ever since that call was made. That could be significant because the next flopping call would be a Class B technical foul, and Purdue would be awarded 1 free throw, which Williams isolated. That patented over-the-head pass into the corner for Eric Hunter. And his 10 teams last year that made the NCAA tournament. Mike DeCourcy, our Fox Sports bracketologist, has right now 11 teams in the NCAA tournament.
Engineering degree, maybe molecular or something where he's going to make a lot of money.
Electrical and computer engineering. How about that? Games.
That's cool.
He said that never happened.
That's pretty cool.
A big part of the student section. Pull up for Baker is pure. Out off his hands. Now 2 for 9 shooting here for Purdue from 3. And Rutgers continues to be red hot. The 6th 3-point make, courtesy of Montez Mathis.
So they're really undermanned, but red hot right now.
Zach Edey, the turnaround.
Kitchen sink at him. But he came to big man U, and his career started off beautiful.
I love that. Big man U. Mathis, this is going to be 3-point U for Rutgers if this continues to keep up. Game every other day and staying on the road, by the way, right? So they got road weary eyes sometimes. Mathis and Ducore there with the cleanup. Nice. Looking for Edey, and he chases it down in the corner. Stefanovic, they forgot about him, or game 5 of their career. They don't have the month of November and December to get a warm-up.
Great call.
Turnaround is good for Reber. Young will take it and hit. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't been as big of a factor here for Purdue. Oh, the touch pass and the finish from Mulcahy. But a beautiful transition from the Scarlet Knights.
Also coming from weak side to limit his looks, like right there. He just drew 3 defenders.
It doesn't matter. You can hit that floater. Bag. Some players, Reber, who don't normally get a whole lot of playing time, are getting some minutes here in the first half in Big Ten competition. Kick out to Thompson that time. It's the 3rd 3-point make for Purdue, and Thompson hasn't missed from the floor. 3 for 3 here in this first half. Here's Baker again, that step away. They've got 3 freshmen on the floor right now for Purdue. How about an unconscious feeling off the bench? He hasn't missed. A perfect 4 for 4. Eric Hunter will come off the bench.
And Rutgers is going to call Geo Baker's number.
Also, Jaden Ivey getting the start here for Purdue to begin the second half.
Even if that wasn't an air ball, that's not a good look for Mathis. Wow.
Finger roll finish. Ivy slipping his way through when it didn't look like there was any space.
Players move and other players glide. Jaden Ivey glides on around the court.
That's a great description for him. Johnson back on the other side.
Oh, close.
Again, Baker getting the start for the first time since the first game of the season. And then he injured his ankle. Williams gets it in for 2.
And he's not shy with the rock, that's for sure.
Thompson, dribble pull up for 2. Last Purdue lead was in the first half with about 14 and a half left to play, and Williams ties it. How about the feed, though, from Jaden Ivey? Williams wanted that backdoor badly with Ivey. Here's Thompson with the finger roll. Give him the ball tonight. The Boilermaker is red hot. 4 here to begin this second half. 10 on the shot clock, a step-through move, and a nice one by Mathis. So they looked at it, and we play on because they ruled that a common foul after looking at the monitor the entire commercial break, by the way. Coming over, they'll count it in a goaltending.
Jaden Ivey went back and tried to make a play. I like that.
Stefanovic from the screen, that's his shot, and he rings it up from deep.
Eyes on the line so that others can enjoy what they're enjoying. So tip my hat to Rutgers.
Did 17 three-point attempts in the first 20 minutes. 3 seconds here to shoot. Stefanovic finding Williams. Part of a 7-0 run in the 3.5 minutes and counting. But that's a great example of Purdue's offense here in the second half. They haven't settled for that 3-point shot. Picking the pocket off that pass, and Baker with a 2-handed flush to tie it at 53.
The free throw line.
Finding Williams. More on the inside, paint points, backdoor looks. That's been the success for Purdue here in the second half. Mathis again for the corner. That double team coming on Williams. He was waiting for it. Ivy taking it inside, hanging and finishing. Comfy cozy on the road. This is the first of 3 straight on the road against ranked opponents, by the way. Mulcahy left all alone, and he makes Purdue pay. Ball game. Again, this is the first of 2 Big Ten games we'll show you here on FS1. Northwestern and Iowa, matchup of 2 top 10, 25 teams up against the freshmen. And the double team coming on Johnson. Swing it out to Mathis, who has been absolutely clutch from back there. 5 for 5 from 3. 5 now to shoot. Stefanovic gives it up. Williams with a tough shot and tough ankle, but a tough finish.
It's fun to watch these Big Ten games night in and night out.
Yeah, we're in for about 5.5 more minutes of fun here. Here's Thompson on the push. He's going to take it himself. Why not? Young with the kick out to Baker. They got to do something. There's the fadeaway with the soft, pretty touch.
Sometimes when you have a bad outing, you might get some feedback, or the word gets around and things improve.
Ooh, Hunter cuts the lead to 1 after that 3-point make.
And when Purdue needed him to step up and make a play, he still had the confidence to do so.
Mathis has all kinds of confidence, building on his career high. He has 23. Now 6 to shoot. Mathis off the glass.
What they were doing defensively.
Hunter with the step back, and Williams with the putback stops the clock.
Trying to free up Stefanovic. Good job by Ivy.
Big Ten and in the country, out with an ankle injury. No Cliff Omorui as well. He's still battling with his knee injury. Hunter for 3, and there's a whistle and fouled on the shot. So I think Hunter has 3 free throws here coming up here in the last week. Baseball pass. 3/4 of the court. Williams making the catch. Out to Ivy for 3. That was a heck of a play by Purdue. Mathis settling. Baker out to Mulcahy. And a short-handed Rutgers team beats Purdue 81-76.
Like a Hellcat.